All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. I'm here with another pick a card reading, and as you can see from the title, we are going to find out whether or not God has crowned you king, or if you are just the court jester. All right, guys, so if you didn't already know, this is a message for the men, the leaders, the husbands, the fathers. In this reading, we are going to look into your true energy. But to get the full benefit of this reading, it is important for you to check in with yourself if you become triggered by something that I say, and to remember the importance of being honest with yourself. Sometimes you're forced to see yourself in an uncomfortable light, so that way you can reflect and realign yourself. You don't want to live, a life where you have to keep up this facade. Wouldn't you want to live a free and more joyous life? Wearing a mask and hiding the truth from others and from yourself, man, that takes too much energy and it cannot be sustained. It is too much work to keep up a lie. So stop doing it if you're doing it. God crowns kings and jesters entertain. So are you a king or are you a jester? That's what we're going to look into. What we're going to look into is your energy as a leader. We're going to look into your inner circle. Excuse me. We're going to look into your heart's desire. We're going to also look into your intentions and feelings about those you lead. If you're, head of household, if you're in charge of a group, we're going to look into your feelings about those people that you kind of rule over, if you will. All right, and then we're going to get you a final message. All right, again, this is a pick a card. Card 1, card 2, card 3. I will put the timestamps down below in the description box, okay? So you can skip to your pile. All right, guys, but before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support. All right, guys, so thank you for that. All right, pile. Card 1, card 2, card 3. I will see you guys at your readings. All right, if you chose the first card, this is your reading. I was going to pull the 5 cards to save some time, but something told me you guys didn't want that. So I'm going to pull the cards as I'm recording. But the card you got is the Destroyer card. Okay. The light attributes of the Destroyer: releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for new life. The shadow attributes: intoxication with destructive patterns. Maybe it's a destructive pattern that you have. Intoxication and destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So that's your energy as a leader. Now, this is the time where you have to become honest with yourself. Are you working towards that light attribute by releasing what is, could potentially destroy your life? Are you letting that go? Or are you someone who likes to, do sneaky shit to other people, destroying others for your own gain, for your own benefit? This is the time where you need to be honest with yourself, okay? Let's pull the 5 cards. Excuse me. Clear my throat. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to pull the cards for your inner circle. 1 card for the energy surrounding your inner circle. What's your heart's desire? Your intentions, or your feelings about those you lead. And then we're going to leave the final message for last. Okay. Your inner circle, 2 of Pentacles. Your heart's desire, the Chariot. I'm not taking these in reverse, just because I think I had my deck upside down, and I did. Okay. Your inner circle, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Get some clarity on this. I'm getting like everybody has their has a lot on their plate. Sometimes you have to sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do. I heard go along to get along. That's the truth, Spirit says. And that's coming crashing down because the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. So whatever you guys were doing. Oh, I heard like serving, like this, like fake servant. I'm supposed to be helping the community, and I don't know. Again, wanting to come out and come off on, you want to come off as this, ray of hope, and you speak the truth. And that's maybe, we're talking about your inner circle. Maybe your inner circle, this is what you guys are trying to come off as, like, we speak the truth. We enlighten people. But there's some, which circle of hell is it for misleading false prophets, like false prophets? I'm getting false prophet. So this is someone who wants to be seen in this light. They're supposed to serve and, serve the community. But there's something about this. Something about buying a new car. Your heart's desire, maybe a new car. You want a new car, want a party. You just, this, your heart's desire. Somebody just wants to live a, like, very, luxurious life. They want to party all the time, buy new cars. They want to, but they want people to believe they're in this energy of, oh, well, I have a lot on my plate, and I'm doing this during the day, and then at night I'm slaying demons and, something like that. But that's not true. All they care about is the material, their heart's desire, the chariot. This is, they have the mind, but to fit in, they're only, they come off very materialistic, and they care about all this superficial stuff. But really, Cordelia, she's very smart. She's kind. But to fit in, she's a materialistic bitch. And that's your heart's desire. You want to have the cars, the house, the parties, the clothes. You want that, the travel. You want to travel the world. You want recognition, your intentions and feelings about those you lead. You want recognition. That's what you care about. Your intentions and feelings about those you lead. What's your true feelings about those you lead? They're a paycheck. I make my work by... It's like, again, remember, this person wants to be seen as, a light to the world. I enlighten you. Give me your money. You're feeling down and out. Give me your money. Again, I'm going back to Dante's Inferno, the circle of hell where false prophets go. This is someone who claims to be a servant, but then it's like, oh, well, if you really want my help, you have to pay. That's why this person wants the recognition as the protector. This person protects, and every time something happens, this person saves me, but they don't save you unless you have the money to pay up. I'll help you. Only if you pay, though. But they want to be seen as someone who is giving and charitable, and I give to the community, I enlighten the community. I'm like, they want to influence so bad, but they, like, These people don't practice what they preach. Again, I'm getting false prophet. False prophet. These people can also be online. So these could be like online pastors or, whatever. Pastors, I don't know. Prophets, I don't know what they say they are, but the feeling, they want the admiration. Their intention and their feelings is like, give me your money, give me your admiration. This person wants to be seen in some kind of high light. Okay, let's get a final message for these people are speakers. These people. There could be more than one. But this person is a speaker. Something about someone walking away. Someone who walked away was kind of weighing their options of whether they should stay. Is this a community I still want to be a part of? After a lot of reflecting, this person said, you know what? I need to find balance in my own life, and whatever you guys are bringing, it's throwing me off. It's causing, I don't know, like turbulence where there shouldn't be any. I'm on land, the water's turbulent, but whatever you got going on over there in the water, you got me kind of having to deal with this. So this person said, no, I'm sorry, I have to block you. Block. I can't. Yeah, this is like cutting off a group, a community. Somebody walked away from this person who wants recognition, this person who's materialistic, this person who wants to be seen as someone who serves. And it's funny because when you really get called by God to serve in whatever way that is, I remember when I had my moment. I was cleaning houses. I was a housekeeper. I cleaned houses. And when I left when I quit, I remember telling one of my clients that one of the clients that I cleaned their house, they told me, the wife and the husband were there and we were talking, and the husband's like, you can always come back whenever you want. And I looked him dead in the eye and I said, I will never be back. And it wasn't because they were awful. It was just like, I am done cleaning after people. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, now God has something bigger and better for me, right? And I'm going to follow that path. And that's exactly what I did. And it was funny because God has a pretty fucked up sense of humor. Because I went from cleaning people's houses to cleaning up people's energy. So no matter what I do, I was like, I'm the cleanup lady, no matter what I did. But God was preparing me to learn how to serve. We have to know how to serve. And, that's what doing the work of God is. It is to serve. It's not about the material stuff. And the more your heart finds joy in actually serving and doing the work that God has called you to do, all the material, all the, admiration or whatever, that'll come. But a true servant of God does not care for these things, does not care for cars, does not care for, clothes. That's not where their heart is. They are not driven by materialism. They're not driven by admiration. They find joy, pure bliss in serving God. Because when you're serving God, God allows you to use whatever gifts you have to serve Him. Whatever that is, and you don't ever think that it's too small or insignificant, because sometimes coming into contact with one person to help that one person is your life's calling. And it might be when you're at a gas station. It might be when you're cutting their hair. It might be when you're fixing their car. You just never know when God will use you. And when you just allow God to use you, God is going to bless you in whatever field you choose to do his work through. And I think this person needs to remember that they lost their way by caring about what they could gain. The destroyer is someone who doesn't care about who they hurt as long as they can gain. Okay, final message. And the cards went flying. High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. The work that the High Priestess is doing is speaking the truth, Spirit says. So calling judgment, it might be shocking you. It might be a hard truth to have to hear, but it's the truth. Spirit wants to use you, but Spirit will not use you if you're living a lie. And if you're only doing, if you're leading people astray, I promise you there's consequences for that. There's look into Dante's Inferno. There's a circle of hell for false prophets, okay? All right, guys, so that's the final message. I'm just going to leave it there, and we're going to move on to card number 2, okay, guys? All right, pile number 2, this is your reading. So if you chose the second card, you got the Trickster card. Now, like I told pile or group 1, this is the time where you have to kind of be honest with yourself, whether you are operating in the light attribute or if you're operating in the shadow attribute, okay, of the trickster energy. So the light attribute of the trickster energy says transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So you're kind of like, this is someone who can try to, shake things up, and people are like, well, they don't understand what they're doing, so they gotta be doing something weird, or they have something up their sleeve, okay? But you're not. You're just kind of shaking up like old ways of doing things, predictable behaviors, stuffiness. All right, guys? Or are you operating in the shadow energy with where this is manipulating others through duplicity? Okay. I got this, a little bit of this energy. I got this energy, group number 1. All right, we're gonna pull 3 cards. This is your energy as the lead, as a leader. Okay. Now be honest with yourself. Are you operating in light or shadow? Okay. We're gonna pull 3 cards for your inner circle, your heart's desire, and your intentions or feelings about those you lead. Okay. Inner circle. Inner circle, please. 1 for card for your inner circle. I'm just going to do it like this. Inner circle. Okay. Heart's desire. Heart's desire. And your intentions or feelings about those you lead. Magician at the bottom. Okay. Your inner circle, 3 of Scythes in reverse. Your heart's desire, Judgment in reverse. Did I have my deck upside down again? Oh no, the whole deck's wonky now. Oh no. Okay. I am going to turn them right side up. Upright. Okay. Your inner circle, 3 of Scythes. Now, I don't know if something, there could have been a loss, some kind of death, maybe. If it's not an actual loss of someone, like a death, it could be like an ending between 3 people. I was getting this energy of 3 people. What's the 3 of Scythes? It's work. Excuse me. It's work. So this is maybe a group of 3 people who are working together. This is your inner circle, maybe. There was something going on between the 3 of you. Whether you're doing it together against others, or if this was like against one another, you know. King of Wands, this is someone who's very ambitious. Very ambitious. And then someone walked away. We got this energy in the first pile. So pile 2 or group 2, you can be connected. Or 3 of Pentacles. 3 people working together. I'm getting 3s. There's 3 people. One of them walked away. So whoever the trickster is, this trickster could have poor judgment. This is someone who's very superficial, materialistic. Very ambitious when it comes to their work. They, again, with notoriety and fame and party all the time. I just don't want to be poor. You know, so I will do whatever it takes through my work to get to this status, and that way I don't have to be poor, and we can just, you know, live it up and party all the time. That's what this person is. This trickster is saying to these 3 people. One of these people walked away, blocked this person. Even though this person is very ambitious, wants the fame, the status, the great fortune that comes with all that stuff, it's not always that the price isn't worth it sometimes, you know. Some people are willing to just take it slow. I'll take it slow, because this person, whoever walked away, knows that if they didn't take it slow, if they didn't slow their ass down and part ways with these people, it was going to cost them their family. This came out also in pile number 1, that group number 1, that person, they got the Destroyer card. That person wanted to be seen as this shining light, this person that brings enlightenment. This is a speaker, so this could be a group of 3. These people are influencers, speakers, something like that. The person that walked away is that shining light, is the one that can enlighten people, because this person understands that the money, the fame, whatever the ambitious person was after, the person that walked away knows that it's going to cost them. It's going to cost them dearly. It's going to cost them their family. And this person wasn't willing to sacrifice that. So they walked away. They said, even if it takes me a little bit longer, that's what I'm going to do. The person that walked away is saying that. So this is the inner circle. So there could be some conflict in your inner circle because of someone being this shadow, in their shadow trickster energy, manipulating others through duplicity. So this is someone who, I'm getting like same energy from group number 1, a false prophet, someone who's out there is preaching that, God this and God that, but they really do not practice what they preach. They are hypocrites. There's some fighting going on in this group. Okay, let's move on. This is your heart's desire. We have judgment. This is someone who, party all the time. I don't want to be poor. This person has a fear of, this is someone who holds money because they're so afraid of being broke and poor. Oh, whoa. I don't know why those were. Okay. They want to be celebrated. They could even, this person, their heart's desire, they want to feel free. They have someone maybe around them who is very materialistic. This person is very materialistic themselves. But they ended up with somebody who's just like them. Someone who's very superficial. All they care about is appearances. There's no depth to them. It's all, very surface with this person. And it's draining them financially to have to keep up this facade, this image. But on the surface, they want everybody to believe that everything's fine. Their heart's desire. They want to call judgment on this feminine energy. Who's this feminine energy? Is this... They have this person, their heart's desire. They really want to try and reel someone in, like try to convince them that they're not a threat when they really are, this trickster. They want to call judgment on someone, probably an empress, someone who's kind of more like the person that walked away. I'm getting this as a separate person though, but it's the same energies. This trickster doesn't like this feminine energy because this feminine energy, this trickster didn't like their own friend that was kind of similar to this feminine energy in the sense that this person would rather take it slow than risk getting tied to the devil, right? So this trickster is trying to call this empress the devil. This empress doesn't even know that this trickster is gunning for them. Okay. All right. Let's see. Anything else? They want to call judgment so bad. They want to sabotage someone's work. Maybe they want to come in like, oh, let's work together, and then like end it, like ghost them. That's what this trickster does. This trickster will make you believe that they are on the same page as you. They want to work with you. They're working towards the same goal, right? And then once they have you thinking that, you guys are going to collaborate, you guys are going to do something together. You could even have invested something. This person pulls the rug from under you. That's this person's tactic, to take down, to try to destroy another person. They put on the facade of, I'm a leader, I'm a man or woman in this, or we're doing men in this reading. I'm a man of God, but they do some foul shit behind the scenes, man. And they're trying to call judgment on someone who they want others to believe is demonic or evil. I'm getting very heavy, pastor, preachers, bishops, prophets, whatever vibes in these readings. What's the Three of Pentacles for their intentions and feelings? There's a group of three lead a larger group. These three of people who are looking for community, people who are feel lost, are looking for guidance. So they come to these people because they sound good. Everything, and it's comfortable when they're talking about God, and so people kind of just take them at their word. They don't know anything about them. They don't really, it's like they have their own issues. They're trying to find their own way. So they're going to someone who they believe is going to help lead them. But all they do is they keep them. They're deceptive. These people don't know how to guide. They don't know how to lead. because they're lying to themselves about the things that they need to heal. They don't practice what they preach. This trickster definitely doesn't. I was getting the same energy from from group 1. These people they're not fit to lead. But one of them did leave, because the person that left in this group of 3 knew that this group that they were in were not for real. All they cared about was how much money can I get, or how many people can I sleep with, something like that. This person's like, man, I'd rather be home alone, at home with my family. Leave me the fuck alone. That's what this person was like. Leave me alone, man. I'd rather be at home with my family, with my money. This other person's like, I want to be at home with my money. Right. Party all the time. My work, my job is to party. That's what this person is saying. Sorry, I dropped all the cards. That's what this person is saying. One person, the person that left, is saying, I'd rather be with my family. The trickster is saying, I'd rather be with my money. So I don't care what it costs. And they're two-faced. They're fake. They're phony. They're not for real. And intentions. They don't want the people that they lead to see them for who they are. They just want people to see them as this shiny star through their work, the work that they do, so they can keep taking money. Oh, I'm helping you. Give me your money. Give me my money. I'm very loving. Oh, Spirit says everything's going to come crashing down for this trickster. Something's coming crashing down for this trickster. Final message. Let's get a final message for the trickster. Final message for the trickster. Not taking all of those. Final message for the trickster. Final message for the trickster. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Your money's going to shit. You gambled and lost. You wanted to party all the time. That's not going to happen. Your money. Your accomplishments. It's going to be forgotten. Or if you are remembered, you're going to be remembered for some bad reasons, not anything good. Money's going to shit. This is like you gambled and lost. It's the final message is game over, really. That's really all it's saying. The Tower, like, again, things are coming crashing down, because the Tower was built by like innocent people who didn't know better, like insane people. These are people who were out of their minds and lost and confused, and they were seeking guidance, and someone's like, I know what to do. Come build this tower for me, and you're gonna get closer to God. When it really was just that tower was supposed to be used to sacrifice another person. But someone took a leap, maybe away from this madness, and in doing so, they kind of sacrificed themselves. I'm getting this energy of, I'm going back to the energy that we picked up earlier, where someone left because they're like, I'm not willing to sacrifice my family. So because I don't want to sacrifice my family, I'm going to have to sacrifice something else. And it could be maybe being connected to someone who was supposed to, build them up somehow. Someone's like, no, thank you. I changed my mind. I don't need that. So final message. Yeah, there was someone that I'm getting like an evil boss, or someone who very manipulative. Justice is coming in. Balance the scales. We got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. 10 of Pentacles. This person is wise. This person has authority. This person knows people's secrets. They're going to make money doing this. Why is this energy here? Whoever's bringing in justice, it's someone who does have spiritual authority, is very knowledgeable in the occult. High Priestess, the keeper of secrets, but this person is level-headed. This is not somebody who acts impulsively. They've learned to control the beast within, right? And because they've managed to do that, money's going to come to them. Where these other tricksters, they wanted to appear as the Hermit, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and they made money doing that. But because it was all a facade, it was fake, they were misleading God's people, it's all going to come crashing down with the Tower. You know, the devil's going down. The devil's going down. Yep. That's what I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading helped you in any way that it was supposed to. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And we are going to move on to pile number 3. All right, group number 3, you chose the guide card. So the light attributes for the guide card says, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Shadow attribute of the guide card says, this is someone who places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. Oh my God, so okay, I was getting this in the last 2 readings. False prophets. There's a group of 3, which is funny because there's 3, you know, I pulled 3 cards for this reading. I think all these are connected. These 3 cards, these 3 readings represent 3 different people. And like I said at the beginning of this reading, that it's important for you to remember to be honest with yourself. So this is where you have to be honest whether you're operating in the light attribute or in the shadow attribute. Do you care more about financial gain and control of others, or do you really care about sharing the love of God? Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. So where do you fall? We're going to pull 3. This is your energy as a leader, okay? You have to be honest with yourself. Where do you fall? We're going to look into this. We're going to look into your inner circle, your heart's desire, and your intentions and feelings about those you lead. 3 cards. 1 for your inner circle, 1 for your heart's desire, and 1 for your intentions and feelings of those you lead. All right, we have this 6 of stakes at the bottom. You feel like somebody was using you as a dummy. Target practice. Let's look at your inner circle. We have King of Chalices. Your heart's desire. 9 of stakes. And your intentions and feelings about those you lead. Okay, let's see. King of Chalices for your inner circle. What is this about? Okay, there could be someone you have a tight-knit circle. You keep your friends pretty close. You don't let a whole lot of people into your inner circle. You have a mission, a goal, and you don't want people coming in to sabotage that. There's someone, like it could be a feminine energy, who is communicating the truth about something. This is coming in the form of work. So this could be some kind of counsel, a trusted advisor. They're communicating some kind of truth to you about your inner circle. The King of Chalices, I'm hearing, I give more than what I get back. So what about your inner circle? Okay. The information that you got from this trusted advisor, this counsel, is to move away from maybe your inner circle. Those in your inner circle. To move away quietly, peacefully, and just to block them. You got the truth about your inner circle. So what about your inner circle? I'm getting that this is okay, so in the last two readings we were getting energy of someone kind of cutting ties with a group. There was a group of 3. One of these people cut ties with the other 2. And here with the inner circle, I'm getting that there was some kind of ending, okay? And it's going to bring victory because you took a chance to move away from these people. These people are claiming to be some kind of spiritual authority, but all they do is create confusion to the people that they're supposed to lead. That's why you moved away from these people. Okay, so about this inner circle, you've moved away from these people, and you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. Your heart's desire, I want my soul. I want to be connected to God. I want to be purified. I want, and this purification comes through trials and tribulations, very hard times, difficult times, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. So all this stuff that this guide is going through, whoever the guide represents, they're in a period of cleansing. Okay, what can you tell us about the 9 of Stakes? Learning how to be a good servant, a good leader, a good guide, giving to those less fortunate, because you're trying to pull away from this greed that this group has gotten wrapped up in. This greed, like, oh, we have spiritual information, spiritual insight, and we're going to sell it to the highest bidder. So if you are broken and if you feel broken and you feel lost, we can help you. We can guide you for the right price. This person is saying, no, I don't want to do this. I want my soul, my spirit to be cleansed. It might go through, I might have to face some turbulent moments in my life, but I am here to serve. I am here to give to those less fortunate. That is my mission, and that's why I'm going to have success. Financial success too. Their heart's desire. This is what you desire. Group number 3. Cleansing of your spirit, a cleansing of your soul. And it's telling you, if you do what you're supposed to do, give, serve, do whatever your mission is, giving to others, you're going to have success and victory, financial too, okay? So your desires, your heart's desires can come to pass if you're willing to do the work that God has asked you to do. Okay, Knight of Chalices, Knight of Cups. I was just about to start looking into your intentions and feelings about those you lead. You care about them. You do care about them. You want to go back to this place in your life because these two are the same people. Okay, this is before he was turned into a vampire. This is where he's already a vampire and he wants his soul back, and he has to go through all these tests to see if he's worthy of getting his soul back. That's what it is. You're getting tested to see if your soul, your heart, is worthy of being a vessel for God to use. Okay, your intentions are pure. You want to give to those. You could have gotten a little bit lost by connecting to people who didn't have that pure spirit. You could have been tainted by these people, but you're going through a cleansing. Now you want to return to this more innocent and loving nature. You got the Knight of Chalices twice for your intentions and feelings. Yes, I want to lead you to the Most High God. You don't know the way, I can help you. That's what this person, their intentions are for the people that they're leading. I want to help lead you to God. I want to help you find your peace, your tranquility, your joy. If you can't see it, I can help you. They really want to help. How can we move you forward? We want to nourish your life in a healthy way, your family, your mind, body, spirit, everything around you needs to. This person really wants to help. That's their desire. That's their feelings about those he wants to help. Even if it takes, even if it's a slow build up, God's going to bring me to where he promised me happiness, fulfillment, joy. It's not magic. It's not wickedness. Spirit says, whatever. It might feel kind of like that, but it's because of your pure heart. If you keep fighting to get away from people who try to taint you, people who poke at you, if you can trust in God, that God will take care of you. There's no need to fear the people who come after you. Keep your heart pure. Keep your heart pure. What's the Magician? I'm hearing like it's not evil, okay? This isn't manifesting your desires, your dreams into reality. It might feel like magic, like, oh my gosh, but no, it's God blesses those who are pure of heart. That doesn't mean you have to be perfect. That doesn't mean that you don't make mistakes, that you don't drink or smoke. God will use you because as you're purifying your mind, body, and spirit, those vices start to fall away. Okay? Sometimes you go back, but you keep fighting, but your heart is pure. Okay? That's why some people think that whatever blessings come in, it's like done out of, in wicked means, but what it is keeping a pure heart. That's how you manifest your dreams in a healthy way, where you're not attached to the devil. Attached to the devil is being, having that love for money, that you compromise your morals, your ethics, yourself, because you want that money. The first two groups, Group 1 and Group 2, were very materialistic. That's what they cared about. Notoriety, recognition, admiration, money, luxury. That's what they cared about. This person here wants to pull away from that and give to the people as God has commanded. God is purifying this person's soul. Okay, let's get a final message for you, pile number 3. Final message for Group 3. Okay. These are a lot of cards. I'm not taking these. Okay. Let's shuffle and try again. Getting too many cards can be overwhelming sometimes, so I like to start with just a few. Okay, final message for Group 3. Okay. This is Page of Stakes. Final message, Page of Stakes, Ace of Stakes, 3 of Stakes. There's 3 people. Spirit is offering you an olive branch, but in order to hold on. I'm lost in this one. Page of Stakes. Balancing it. Balancing yourself. Allowing yourself giving yourself permission to make mistakes, okay? You might have made a mistake. You attached to a group and kind of took on their form. I don't know, something about that. Your intentions are pure. Allow yourself to let go of the mistakes that you've made. What is the Hangman? Okay, you might not know if leaving this group was the right idea. But Spirit says, let it go, and you're going to see how I'm going to bless you. Oh my gosh, look at this. Financially, your family's going to be blessed because you've been able to let go of, a toxic group, but toxic way of thinking. Like new beginnings. The Ace of Stakes is a new beginning. Like dusting the old life and starting new. What's the Three of Stakes? There's conflict within this group. This group is fighting, and they're like, how dare you move away? How dare you? They wanted you trapped in this conflict. And you're like, no, thank you. I'm going to move away from the conflict. I don't need this. This is not my mess. What's the Three of Stakes? Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm getting that you took some time to reflect on the decisions that you have made. You've been reflecting on how you've been bringing, sadness, depression, heartache to someone that you care about and that cares about you. You decided to cut these people out. What's the... Yeah, you're rejecting this group. I'm rejecting this group. Three of Pentacles, three people that are working together, or that were working together. I'm rejecting this group because I want to take care of my family. Holding on to this group is going to destroy everything. Yeah. So, to end this reading, group number 3, you are the only one that came out as the king. You made the right decision, and God's going to bless you for it. You made the right choice. Cutting out this group, you thought this group was going to give you some kind of status. It was going to help you. Sometimes you're like, well, sometimes you have to, be nice to the demon dogs so they let you pass. No, Spirit says you don't make deals with any demon. And you passed your test, group number 3. Out of the 3 groups, group number 3 is the only one who was crowned a king, an emperor. You are a good leader. You are a good husband, father. You have your head on right. And God's going to bless you because of that. You're going to get the recognition. People are going to know you for the work that you do. And the work that you do is the work that God has put you here to do. That's the work that you're going to get recognition for. If you're not doing God's work and you're getting recognition under false, creating this false illusion, God's going to destroy that. But for you, you were building on faulty foundation. But you knew that, okay, this is not the place for me to be building. I need to pull myself away. Everything that I have built will come crashing down if I continue to build here. So I'm just gonna let it go and build somewhere else. And God is gonna bless you. You're gonna succeed in whatever it is that you are doing, group number 3, because you passed your test. Good for you. Congratulations. I like this. I like this reading for you. Many blessings to you in whatever you're doing. A lot of blessings to you and your family, because you made the decision to let go of things that did not serve you, to protect that. And because you did that, you and your family will be blessed. Group number 3. All right. Well, I think I'm going to leave it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support, and I will see you guys next time.